All right, now I gotta make sure that the
Still getting the game in the Smash Brothers right.
all right, advanced settings, live chat.
You're using XSplit right now, right?
I'm using Google Hangouts.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can stream from that, can't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, now. Let me see. I gotta go to YouTube Home. That way I can see the chat that way. All right, we got 9 people watching right now. So after that, we got 14. Okay.
Can I get that Twitter so I can put it out, guys? Where's the phone?
Yeah, my phone? Yeah. Oh,
I want to tweet out.
No, actually.
So that way I can reach.
Right. All right, what's up, guys? We got a few people in here already. I'm here with TriForce Johnson and EMP. Don't turn around, Pauldron. Don't turn around. All right, we got Robin, we got Ian, and Black Pauldron over here. Oh, he's got the mask on. Okay. And they got TriForce and me. And Kalia is so. Oh, what's up, Nintendo Cade? Small you real quick. Where you at? No. Where you at? Got the N-Team represent. Okay. Add one. All right, yes. N-Team in the house. All right, so, you know, we got 25 people here already. And you guys, I mean, straight up, this is insane. First, how are you? It's been a good 5 days since I saw you last.
Yeah. It's been a crazy weekend.
Crazy weekend?
Yeah, literally. Super Mario Pajama Party. Right after that, we went to the Greedy Ghost Gaming Lounge out in Akron, Ohio. Then after that, now we're here at your house.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, how was it right here? Was it bad? Was it boring?
It's cool. Your mom's is the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah. She fed us. Great woman.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, let's just talk for a little bit because, I mean, this is for a Q&A. Oh, wait, real quick. Hello. Okay. So, real quick, if you guys, I figured why not? I mean, just a simple Q&A, kind of get yourself in the game here and kind of just ask anything if you wanted to or whatever. Because TriForce is right here, and I mean, we're ready to talk. So,
hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah. All right, let me slide into that Mario crib. Maybe one day. All right, let's see. Let me see. TriForce, big fan. I don't even know. If you guys have questions, feel free to drop them. TriForce, my man. All right. Let me see. Relation TriForce. Good to see you guys. Hey, Evelyn, what's up? I'm mod you too. Evelyn, yeah.
Kalia's here.
Yeah, Kalia's here. She's in the back.
Evelyn.
Yeah. TriForce, how far are you in Breath of the Wild?
I have not turned on the game yet. I'm telling everyone, I'm not going to play the game until I get back to Jamaica. I leave for Jamaica Friday. I get in like Friday after, well, I think morning actually, to be honest. I leave very early. So once I settle in, Black Pauldron is helping set up my stream on my Razer laptop, and then I'll be able to start streaming Let's Plays and recaps on Breath of the Wild. Because just to let you guys know, it's going to be a 1-year project I'm going to be doing, 1 whole year, where I'm going to play all the Zelda games, and I'm going to fix the timeline that Dark Horse ruined. So yes, and I say that, that's not an opinion, they ruined the timeline.
I don't think you're talking about just mainstream. You're going every Zelda game, right?
Every
single one.
Every Zelda game, even the CDI games, along with the cartoon, has a place in the entire Zelda timeline continuum. It actually all matches.
Right.
And how most people are gonna say that's impossible. How did I find out about the timeline? Well, it's in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
it's actually in the game itself.
We'll leave TriForce to break it down for you guys because I'm pretty sure you got your.
I have a 5-minute version where I can break it down. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand something called the principle of time, right? This is only if you subscribe to the timeline theory I'm talking about, which I got this timeline. What happened?
Real quick, Marwan, he's the one from London, right?
That's the.
What's up, dude?
What's going on, Marwan?
He wants to send one of his 3DSs to one of the kids in Jamaica whenever you go to NT Mission 1. Is there any way he can go about that?
Okay. He would have to somehow get that to me in the U.S. by Thursday.
By Thursday?
If I give you a place where you can mail it, do you think you can get it to me in the U.S. by Thursday?
That is the day after. 2 days. That's 3 days from now. Thursday.
Tuesday,
Super fast
Wednesday,
fish,
yes.
super fast shipping. I
If
mean,
you can get it to me before then, I can get it. I can literally pack it in my bag and just take it on with me as like a takeover, and then I can give it away to one of the kids.
that's so nice. That's a very nice offer.
Marwan, let me know, okay?
All right, so yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see what else we got. Anyway, continue with what you were saying.
So the way the Zelda timeline works is, if you subscribe to the timeline theory, that time is one fluid stream, a continuum. There's a beginning and then there's an end. So the water comes from the atmosphere onto the mountaintop. That's where time starts, and it comes down a ravine or a stream into the land, and it goes on to the ocean, where is the end. So no matter what, there are many different streams and cracks and ravines and rivers and whatnot, but there's always one flow that it goes down, and the end point is the ocean. So with this in mind, you must understand what is the ending of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda, the gold cartridge for the NES, is the actual ending. That's the very end of Zelda. From there, it's no longer called The Legend of Zelda. It's called Zelda, The Adventures of Link. The Adventures of Link is part 2, the 3 CDI games, and the cartoons. Those are all of Link's adventures. Ganon has been defeated. Ganon now lives in an evil jar. He's not as powerful as he used to be, blah, blah, blah. Now you have to go to the beginning, and the beginning is Skyward Sword. Skyloft, that's how the whole world, was formed, which is mentioned in Ocarina of Time. Right after Skyloft is Ocarina of Time. So now you have your beginning, and now you have your end. And you have to ask yourself, what happened in between the middle? See, you can disrupt time by creating divergence in time, but there will always be something called the convergence, where whenever a timeline is broken, it diverges onto an alternate timeline. But then, so in order for it to diverge, 2 instances in 2 different parts of time must happen at the same time. This is what caused the divergence. But to create the convergence, 2 of the very same situations in time must happen again, and it rebridges the broken timeline. Now, if you look at the whole Zelda lore, there are 2 games in which the timeline that happens. Ocarina of Time. Link is warned by Zelda that Ganon is trying to trick her father, whatever. The king trusts Ganon, whatever. Ganon, beats up the king, takes out the knights. He's looking for Zelda. Impa runs off with Zelda. Zelda throws Link the Ocarina. That's the main timeline. Link gets the Ocarina, gets the 3 crystal shards or whatever. He gets the Master Sword. He uses the Master Sword. He goes forward in time. Big error, because that is called the divergence. By going into the future, what he does in the future changes the past. After he now changes the future, Zelda sends him back in time to repeat the same instance. That's why in Ocarina of Time, when you come back, you see Zelda again. Now he's reenacting the very same thing he did in the past. But this time he told Zelda, Ganon's going to betray you and your father. So Zelda does not let Ganon, her father hire Ganon, which the betrayal starts, because she just tells her father, don't hire him. Right there, she changed time. So that's the divergence. So now that she does that, she gives Link the Ocarina. Link takes the Ocarina with the little pony, Epona, and they ride off into the the Lost Woods. So this is now the main timeline. But what happened to the time in where Link went into the future? That timeline still goes on. That's called the divergence. And in that timeline, a green hero cladded in an elf cladded in green fought off Ganon, which was evil, destroyed them, and there was peace in Hyrule forever. But then that guy in green vanished. Well, Ganon didn't vanish in that timeline. Ganon was sealed in that timeline. And without Link there anymore, because Zelda sent him back in time, the seal broke. Then Ganon ran rampant in Hyrule, and then the gods was like, we must stop him. So the gods flooded Hyrule. And here you now have Wind Waker. And this is the alternate timeline. Now, Wind Waker goes into Phantom of the Hourglass, goes into Spirit Tracks, and goes into all of the cel-shaded games. That's the alternate timeline, until you go into a game called Four Swords Adventures, or just regular Four Swords. Now, in the main timeline, you go Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, then somewhere in there is Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors, Twilight Princess, A Link to the Past, which A Link to the Past has something called Palace of the Four Swords. So in both timelines, there's a Four Swords incident. Two exact same things happening in time, just like in the past, which created the divergence. Now in the future, it's two things in time to happen in two exact incidences happening in time, which creates the convergence. So now the timeline is one again. And then you move on to, what's the name of this game? After Zelda, A Link to the Past, then you go into A Link Between Worlds, which is ironic. A link between worlds, the two worlds, the two times bridged together. And when you make the wish in A Link Between Two Worlds, the wish is to fix all of Hyrule that was damaged by this new guy in Ganon or whatever the case may be. So the Triforce grants a greater expression of the wish. So all the Triforce did was completely fix time. Now, some people are going to be like, well, Triforce has a theory. No. Play a game called Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver or the Blood Omen series, and Kain will explain it to you. Time, there is no choice in time. Everyone has a predestined path already written out by time. You could do whatever you want in the middle, but whatever your end is your end, and you cannot change it. Now, if you try to change it, what you create is something called a paradox. And time abhors a paradox. Once you try to change what time has already preordained, now you're on some cosmic stuff. And now time tries to shift things to make sure that what the end result is supposed to be will happen. Now, in The Legend of Zelda, unfortunately for Kain, although a vampire, he's not at a godly level of power. The Triforce is the problem here. The Triforce is what's stopping time from correcting itself. That's why in A Link Between Worlds, they had to make a wish and the Triforce fixed it. The Triforce is beyond time. It's omnipotent. It does not subscribe to the rules of time. Now that you fix that and the timeline is fixed, then you have that. Then you have, what's the name of this game here? Oracle of Seasons and Ages. The Triforce tell Link that in a faraway land, some problems is going on. Link goes over there. He finds out the two witches from Ocarina of Time is there, Twin Over and whatever. Ganon is there, and you beat Ganon. Ganon tells you in Oracle of Seasons and Ages, no matter where you are, no matter what descendants you reincarnate into, I will chase you throughout time and the cosmos until I get you. Link is like, whatever, you're dead. He beats Ganon. Zelda, this is the first game Zelda actually kisses Link in storyline. Because the first video game she actually does that to is in Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. When you rescue Zelda, she finally kisses you. So whatever. So now in Oracle of Seasons and Ages, it ends and Link goes on a boat to sail back to Hyrule while Zelda and Impa finds their way back. On his way back on the boat, you have a game called Link's Awakening. And there's a violent thunderstorm that just comes out of nowhere and a lightning hits the boat and Link gets knocked out and he drifts in the ocean for however long. Now, here's the theory part. While Link is drifting in the ocean, he's in the Windfish land or the Dreamland. Notice in the game, he doesn't have his Master Sword. In the game, he has to dream up a Triforce Sword of Power, but he never has the actual Master Sword. In fact, when he gets knocked out and when you beat the game, you notice he wakes up, he only has a shield and he's drifting on a raft. He has no sword. So here's the theoretical part. The sword somehow drifted back to the shores of Hyrule. Zelda was informed that Link's sword was found, right? But no Link. She just got back from that land that Link just saved and she's like, where's Link? Minions of Ganon find out that Link is dead. So Ganon is like, yes! We got him, killed him in the ocean. So they ransack South Hyrule, which is Zelda 1. That's why in Zelda 1, 3 stages before where you begin is the ocean, and Link does not have a sword. Now, what happens when a soldier dies in war and all you find is their dog tags and their gun, but you can't find a body? Don't you make a makeshift grave for that weapon? So where's the Master Sword found in Zelda 1? The graveyard.
You're blowing my mind right now. This is how long does it take you to think all of this out? Like, is this just something you piece together in your mind? Or?
Yeah, when you play the games, you'll notice.
It's just obvious
some
for you?
hints in the game that gives you all this. So I was like, oh, so it's one timeline. That's why I was like, Dark Horse never played the games. What Dark Horse did was ask Nintendo what was the storyline for each of the games, and then they created their own timeline.
It's like it links together like Marvel would almost.
Yes,
But like, it's insane. Like, nobody thinks of it this deep. Like
I do.
Yeah. Besides you though. All right, let's see what else we got going on. That was lovely though. Thank you for sharing that. People have been saying like that it needs to be a thing. You need to make that a series.
If you go on my YouTube page,
he's talked about it. I think. Haven't you?
Yes, I have there's a 3-part series, a short series, 15 minutes each. I draw the map of time, and it shows you the games in order, and I go over each piece in 15 minutes. But this year, I'm going to do an entire 1-year YouTube series on it. It's already been dubbed The Legend of Zelda, The Order of Time. I'm going to play all the games in the timeline order I've made. I use the in-game lore to explain the timeline. Not make up some story, not get something from Nintendo. No, I'm going to use it in the game. This will just shut down Dark Horse, and they'll have to just rewrite it.
All right.
And if they don't, it's on YouTube, so yeah.
All right. Now, real quick, we're going to have some people ask some questions here. First, somebody wanted to get like a pan of the room. So here we go. And I redid it. You guys are going to get a room tour here soon. This is my only thing, then we're going to go back to TriForce. We got all of Empire Arcadia here. Not all, but a good bit. Say hi. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey. All right. So, yeah, okay. Mason, when am I going to New York? Soon, sometime. TriForce, do you need that power glove? Can you play Zelda with that?
Yes, I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it difficult at all?
No, I'm so used to it wearing it now.
Well, I mean, can I turn the thing on? Is that off limits?
Yes, there's a certain level of power
that's fine. I'm not going to force you. All right, let me see what we got. I scrolled through a lot of questions. You totally swerved me right there. Okay, where are you, Breath of the Wild? We already went over that. What's your favorite dank meme? Yeah.
What's a dank meme? Guys, I'm 40 years old. I don't know these things.
Like Pepe the Frog or dabbing or
Pepe?
Harambe. You know about the gorilla?
I heard about some gorilla that got killed.
My boy. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of memes. Dank memes. Okay. What are your tips for creating liquid gold?
Butter and lots of liquid cheese.
Yeah. In case anybody doesn't know, that's TriForce language for mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So that's nice. All right. Are you going to be going to E3?
Yes, I am. There's Zero Review sponsoring me to go to E3. So.
E3. You excited?
Pretty much. Yeah, I actually am.
I mean, what do you think Nintendo's going to show?
Smash Brothers, DLC for Zelda.
Odyssey was already confirmed.
Yeah, we already knew.
Yeah, that was given.
Was confirmed. And
what's that season pass?
Huh? By now, everyone should know what Nintendo does. There's a pattern for Nintendo's E3 stuff. Like, come on, man. Let's not act like we don't know what Nintendo's gonna do.
TriForce, are you wearing a power glove that looks like one? Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Would you rather live in Hyrule or the Mushroom Kingdom? That's a good question.
Hyrule, free.
Hyrule?
Yeah, easy. I love the Mushroom Kingdom.
It's peaceful in the Mushroom Kingdom.
All you gotta worry about is some giant dragon taking over the world. What's so bad about that?
Okay. But see,
in Hyrule, you got the goblins, you got the weapons being thrown at you, everything being shot at you. You have the waters you can drown into. Guess what? Mario knows how to swim, and Link will drown after so long. And Mario can just get coins and just.
But the women in Hyrule are so much better than the Mushroom Kingdom.
The only one in the Mushroom Kingdom is like what? Daisy Peach, Rosalina.
Yeah, and Mario has all of them. I don't know whether or not Mario.
And Hyrule is royal. I love royalty is what I meant to say there. Okay, yeah, that's Hyrule is pretty much. All right, do you like waffles? What are your opinions on them?
Waffles are okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a French toast kind of guy, honestly. Let me see. Let's see. Questions, guys. I don't know where I put that. I posted that somewhere. Okay, ask questions. Where did I say that? All right. Yeah, Nathaniel, I have an arcade cabinet. It's Mario Bros. I've had it since I was 16. Serial number 4. All right, TriForce, have you played Splatoon? And if so, what do you think of it?
No, unfortunately, I have not played Splatoon yet. There's a lot of games I have not played. Believe it or not, I have not played. I'm still trying to find Hyrule Warriors Legends for the 3DS. I have to grab that because that's also a part of the timeline as well. I have not. Well, I've already played Majora's Mask the original. I just need to get it on the 3DS again, whatnot. Hopefully, that's like virtual console versions of these things because I need to get the virtual console versions. So when I do the Let's Play, everyone can go over with the timeline and the storyline. I haven't played Breath of the Wild. Wow, yeah, I haven't played Breath of the Wild. It's a lot of games I haven't played. The last 3 years of my life has been very rough for me. I've been traveling a lot back and forth between America and Jamaica since my mother passed away, taking care of my dad and getting my life together personally and whatnot. So the only game, the one trusty game that has kept me alive is Tetris. Yeah, Tetris anywhere. That's why, as much as I love Zelda, as much as I love Mario, someone said, if you're trapped on an island, one game, it's Tetris.
Really?
Yeah, infinite replay value. Infinite is the only infinite replay value game. You can master the game and never stop playing it. You can get 9999999, pause, close the game because you don't want to die, open it, and the computer's still fighting you for eternity.
That's deep. The thing about you're so complex, you know? I mean, it's a good complex, though. You're just like a fortune
experience,
cookie, kind of.
That's all. It's experience.
I mean, I don't even. All right, let's see what else. What was your first? No, that wasn't a question. I totally misread that. Any chance you would sell a poster-sized map of your timeline for Zelda?
I don't want to. I don't want to create. If Nintendo approached me, sanctioned the real timeline. That was so arrogant to say, but it's so true. If they were to approach me and sanction the actual real timeline, I wouldn't sell it, but I would love for Nintendo to actually sell it. I'd make a new book called The Real Hyrule Historia. And
you just went on for like 10 minutes about that a minute ago. You could totally write a book about that. That would be your thing.
Well, that's what I'm going to do this year. Instead of writing a book, I'm going to do a YouTube series about it called The Order of Time. And then it'll just be there for everyone to get. Anyone who wants to know the timeline and they have something to dispute, they can go through each video. Right.
What was the first game you've ever played?
All right, the very first game I've ever played was some... I know the first arcade was Star Wars. That's my very first arcade game I actually played. But it wasn't an NES. It was like, I think it was either... I can't remember if it was Felix the Cat on Commodore 64, one of those ancient games that I really can't remember. But it was one of those games first. But it wasn't mine. It was my friend's. My brother got me into video games. After that, then I played the tabletop Donkey Kong and Pac-Man, and then obviously I had the what's the name, the original Nintendo handhelds, the Game & Watches, and the MS, which is multi-system,
right?
Which is what the DS is today. But so yeah, for a lot of you guys, I look young, I act young, I am young, but I'm 40. So yeah.
So you're still 29.
Yeah, I'm 29, pretty much. Yeah, because in this day and age. That's what, you know, before 10 years ago, 20 was the new 30, and now 30 is the new, 40 is the new 20. Something like that.
All right, so we're gonna do like 3 or 4 more questions. One's from Irving. He wants to do FaceTime.
Okay.
We got one FaceTime video call. Irving, call me if you can see this. All right, let me see if I can find. Oh wait, there we go. I'll just call him.
Okay.
You gonna pick up?
How do you ask for FaceTime but you're not ready?
Right? That's what I'm saying. All right.
Pick up.
I mean, stuff is live, but still.
No, you would just pick up your phone.
By your phone.
Yeah. What's new Smash character would you like to see? Isaac from Golden Sun.
FaceTime unavailable. Irving, call me if you really want to ask a question.
Can't get Banjo-Kazooie, rare.
All right. So let's see. We got a few more then.
Or Bomberman.
Mason, have you told TriForce your amazing joke? I did, and I told him I didn't want to try and force it. He didn't find it that funny. Yeah. Do I eat tacos? Yes. I work at Taco Bell. What do you expect? Are you? I guess I don't know. These are quite. I'm assuming they're all for you.
What?
Are you excited for Super Mario Odyssey? What kind of world/levels would you like to see?
In Odyssey, I would like. Okay, see, here's the thing.
What's he?
Nothing against Odyssey. Odyssey's gonna be a great game. It's a different world for Mario and whatnot, but I like it.
But
honestly speaking, for the Nintendo Switch, I've been waiting since to get the GameCube for a Mario and Sonic adventure game, collab game. And Nintendo knows they can do this because they've used the Olympics to prove that they can create Mario and Sonic in a seamless world together. So the question is, with the Switch having 2 screens by having 2 individual systems, why have we not seen a Mario Odyssey / Sonic 2 merged game where Mario uses speed and Sonic uses the speed and Mario uses his platforming abilities, team together to conquer the world, save the world from the combined force of the mechanized Bowser, which is Dr. Robotnik and Koopa combined.
All right, so what if, real quick, we'll get to Irving in a second here. Finally saying, yeah. Okay, what if Bowser and Eggman try to take over the entire game, like the universe? Hold on, Irving. We'll get to you in a second, boy. Okay. Okay, back to the call. Anyway, what if they teamed up, try to take over the entire universe? Not just Mushroom Kingdom, not just...
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And then Koopa...
Everything.
Koopa betrays Robotnik at the end. Before Robotnik loses, he turns on the machine. The machine mechanizes Bowser. Because Bowser has mechanized his own Koopalings before in Super Mario World with the Mecha Koopas. So imagine a mechanized robotic version of Koopa, and now Mario can't beat him, but it takes the combined force of Mario and Sonic. And then they can borrow Dragon Ball reference. Sonic gets the Chaos Emeralds, Mario gets the Starman. They power up and they do the fusion dance together, and then Nintendo can make a new IP character.
Nathaniel Bandy, have you heard of him?
No.
And he was in New York, actually. I think you met Alex at least.
Okay.
He said there was Subspace Emissary in Smash Bros. Brawl. That's true. They did
yes, that's true. But that's my point. If they can do that in Smash Brothers, where's the adventure game?
Right.
We've all been waiting for this.
Yeah. But all right, well, we'll get to maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, next up. Okay, we got Irving on the line here. Say hello, Irving.
Hi guys.
All right. What's up? What's your question?
What's good, TriForce? What's good, bro?
What's good, man?
What's good, Mason? Thank you for having me on your channel.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
This is for TriForce.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about your project of the N team?
How do I feel about the project of the N team? We'll find out when I get to Jamaica, because the very first test is whether or not the first charity event that I do in Jamaica, which will be sometime in the middle of April. When you go to the Zero Review, they'll have the details by mid-April, because I'm going to be doing this a little bit late in April. If that goes well, then that will successfully launch the N team internationally. Then we can start planning on what's the next country we're going to go to bring the Nintendo experience and help out with charity and stuff like that. So
I got an extra question for you now.
Okay.
And then I'll be done. So, you've been doing so much great work for our community as Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for you. Happy for you too, Mason.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. The next question is, we gotta see. Are you gonna be on the line for Mario Kart 8?
Mario Kart 8, no, because that comes out in April. I'll be in Jamaica then.
Well, it is April, but April 28th.
Yeah, I won't be back. I don't come back into America until June for E3. So unfortunately.
What about Odyssey?
Odyssey, I will. If they do that in the holiday season, I plan to come down for Odyssey.
It's in August. It's in August.
Odyssey is in August. They announced the date.
No, Odyssey's in the holiday.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It's in the holiday. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Scared me there.
Yeah. Well, all right, Irving, we're gonna have to cut you off for a second because we gotta close.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, we'll talk to you later, dude. All right, he hangs up. That's it. He's not even saying bye. All right. So I guess, one more question. Well, somebody said we should dab. You want to dab?
But you have to dab that way.
Okay, I like this and you like that.
But then if I do that, you can't see the glove.
No, do the glove.
Okay.
All right.
So
1, 2, 3. Yes. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's it. So, let me see. One more question. We're gonna call it done. Do you miss being at home, TriForce? It's been a few months since you've been there.
Yeah, I miss being at home, but for different reasons. Because I also miss being here. I miss being with my father. I miss being with the Nintendo community. But then I also miss being with my wife and my new family in Jamaica. And I also miss I'm a natural guy. I like the woods and walking out in the street in bare feet and the grass and the stuff like that. So I just wish there was some way I can just like.
Teleport and switch.
Yeah, I used up my one teleport to teleport from Jamaica to come see C&D.
Yeah.
Now I can't use it. I have to wait a whole year for that one teleport. If I wasn't human, then I could just do it as much as Goku can. But because I'm
Right.
human, I only get one teleport a year.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. I guess that wraps it up. We got some things we got to do. Lots of TriForce videos are coming your way here soon. Got an interview, got some gameplay stuff probably.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. So keep an eye on the channel. Go check out his. It's gonna be down below in the description. Got the whole Empire Arcadia crew over there. So thank you guys all so much for coming. It's been super fun. You guys aren't in the camera that much. Give them some love. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ian,
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will talk to you later. Bye.
Peace.